Hey, hi, how's it going? Ever since the beginning of YouTube, there's always been one type of channel that everyone was against. Everyone. Even the fans of these channels were really either A, just hate watchers, or B, brain dead, so their opinion doesn't really matter anyways. And while YouTube has had thousands of channels that were just hated, the only real topic that has always and will always be hated is family channels. Family channels just will never work and have historically not worked, mainly for the reason that it's clear the parents are just kind of using their children for views and financial gain, which is obviously not good. And it always leads to them, always kind of having to up the ante, so it's just like child abuse at a certain point, but whatever. Anyways, with the rise of short form content, we've seen pretty much every channel type slowly morph over into short form, right? Like there's commentary short form channels, there's gaming short form, there's, pretty much anything you can get in long form, you can also find a short form version of. But when it comes to family content, pretty much the only short form shit that I've personally ever seen is like families doing goofy little TikTok dances or challenges. But that's pretty much it. The age of the brain rot, over-edited family content, it's just completely over. I've not seen a single channel that does that in shorts. Or at least that is before I found this channel, Kova. And it's, pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Think of someone like Tom Sings or Lol Cringe, but instead of it just being some dude, it's a mother-daughter combo. It's pretty much just that. It's just one of these channels, but as a family. And it's honestly some of the worst content on the platform. So, yeah, just get ready.
Ooh, what's this? Oh no! Stop it!
Okay, so yeah, you can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about here. Let me just say that I am in no way making fun of this kid. Like, I understand that it's not exactly her fault. Honestly, I don't really care about her at all. What I care about is the full-grown woman making shit like this. Like, what in the absolute did I just watch? Like, dude, I'm struggling to even understand, first of all, the point of this video. I don't really get that at all. But also, just anything that's happening at all. Like, what the is going on? This brick floor turned into grass. Then she steps into it. It turns out it's water. And then, oh shit, plot twist, God crushes her into Play-Doh. Like, what the is this? Divine intervention? Like, is that what this is? Did they just find the fountain of youth and, I don't know, God decided they weren't worthy? Is that the plot? Because I'm honestly struggling to see pretty much any other outcome here. I think my favorite part is how the mom says, "Stop it."
Stop it!
After her daughter is like 100% dead. Like this child is halfway to the gates of heaven and the mom's like, "All right, I guess I'll step in. Hey, you stop it." Like, bro, where the was that, like, I don't know, 10 seconds ago when your child was alive and well? Come on, bro, lock in.
Uh-oh. What? Oh no. Come on. Oh no. Uh-oh. No!
What? Like, what? Dude, what the do I even say about this shit? Like, bro, these people are not real. I genuinely do not believe. I refuse to believe that these people exist. How the do you even come up with something like this? Like actually, dude. And it's not like they're just recording some random shit and then editing it with, no real plan. If they were doing that, then I would kind of at least understand it. But it's clear that that's not what they're doing. Like, this shit is pre-planned. How the do you come up with that? Honestly, how are you at the drawing board plotting this shit up? Okay, lightning strikes the ground, causing lava to rise up. I throw the emoji pillow in the lava, then burn to death, and turns out the lava was clay the entire time. Like, genuinely, how many perks does it take to craft an idea like that? Like, I'm being dead ass, because she has to be on something. I refuse to believe that she's doing this sober. Coming up with this just empty-headed, I don't think that's possible. So how many does it take? I couldn't even, like, ironically come up with something like this. You know, like, I 100% could not. And I would say that she's just really creative if the shit she was making wasn't, well, complete ass. Like, this is genuinely the most brain-numbing channel I think I've ever seen, and they are pre-planning thereir videos. Like, there's actual thought that goes into this, and it is this bad. I just, like, honestly, I think they're doing it on purpose. Like, their sole reason for making a channel is to boil my brain into a soft paste. And honestly, it's working.
Oh. What? Oh no.
I'm sorry, the f*** do you mean, oh no? That's murder. That, like, dude, you just murdered that child in cold blood. Simple as that. Oh no? That's not gonna cut it, dude. And you know, I'm not really too sure why you look confused either. Like, you just handed your child a fucking log of straight up magma. Kind of makes sense, you know? Like, shit, you know, I think I'm finally kind of getting it, you know? Like, I'm starting to understand the appeal here. 3 videos in is when I really, really start to just lock in. Like, my brain has been sufficiently fried to the point where I can see the appeal to these videos. And so far, the only thing that I've personally seen is this child being brutally murdered. We've seen it with clay. There's this one with lava. We saw the mom fall into a actual pit of lava. Like, honest to God, this channel is kind of brutal as fuck. I guess I didn't realize what I was getting myself into beforehand, but if I would have known that I was going to see this child literally die like 3 times, I probably wouldn't have picked this topic. Like, I just to be honest with you, this is some brutal shit. I thought that this was going to be like some super brain rot family shit, and it is. It totally is, but then there's this also, like, this backline of like, okay, well, this character is going to die. Every video, one of them's going to die. One of them. And I don't know, it kind of seems like they're trying to pick the child a little bit more often than not, which is like kind of, I don't know, bro, kind of wild. Also, just gotta say, this channel uses probably the worst sound effects that I've ever had the misfortune of hearing. Like, I totally get it, you know? YouTube shorts that are packed with sound effects normally do well, but did you really have to use this shit? Why is that a sound that you chose to use? Like, I mean, why is that even a sound that exists? What even is that shit? It's like mouse chuckle number 47. Like, bro, what in the fuck is this cheesy ass tee hee hee sound effect? Why is this in your library? Why is this like saved to a folder, bruh? They literally had Stuart Little in the studio cooking that shit up, and you were like, yep, no, that's it. That's the one. I'm gonna use that shit. Like, what's the appeal on this sound effect? I don't know. I don't really get it. Kind of a wild selection, but I guess I'll let it slide. Anyways, another thing that they do, which I find to be, I mean, just kind of strange, is that they have this live stream going pretty much 24/7 that is just a compilation of literally every video they've ever made. Again, it's going like all the time, always, just replaying the same shit. Why is this even allowed? I don't get it at all. Honestly, kind of a shit play by YouTube. You'd think that they'd, like, I don't know, fix that, make it to where you can't stream 24 hours a day constantly. But I mean, what do I know? I just talk shit on the internet. Anyways, I'm trying my hardest to not bully this child, and pretty much all the rest of the videos are just like, I can't really, you know, I can't avoid it. So I'm just gonna end it here. Sub to the channel, join the Discord. Thank you to my Sigma tier channel members: Elite Alien, Galactic, Peril, Cube Sphere, Bacteria Food, Hardcore and Diggity Dog, GRV, and Silverwolf. Alright, I'm going to bed.